Hello guys, and in this video I am going to show you how to place your jack stands in the proper spot and how to remove the lug nuts of your car effortlessly. So before you put your car on the jack, always see that you pull your handbrake and keep so that when you are taking the tire out, your car will not move. Then you will have to open the boot of your car, and down here you will get your spare tire. You will also get a socket wrench like this to loosen the lug nut. Then you will get a rod like this to rotate your jack and take it up. Then in the middle here there will be a locking screw. Just loosen the screw and take it out completely, and then take out your jack completely along with your spare tire. So guys, if you want to loosen the nuts on your car tire very easily, then what you will need is a pipe like this. This is a metal pipe, GI metal pipe, which is used for plumbing. It is completely hollow, as you guys can see, and this is a strong pipe. So you need a pipe like this, guys, to loosen your car tire nuts easily. So let's go near the car and let's check out, and I will show you guys how to loosen your car tire nuts very easily with a pipe like this. So this is my jack. So guys, before you put the car on the jack, I will loosen all my 4 lug nuts of the tire. Now many a times these lug nuts are tightened by power tools in the showroom. So to loosen these lug nuts, it becomes very difficult sometimes. So now I am going to show you guys how, with the help of this pipe, how you can loosen these lug nuts effortlessly. The longer pipe you have, the more easy it will be for you to loosen these nuts. So put the socket on the nut and push it inside properly so that it will not slip. Then you will have to put this pipe on top of the socket rod, and once you put it on top of the socket rod, you will have to loosen the nut like this. The more far you hold the pipe, the more easy it will become for you to loosen the nut. Now you guys must have heard the sound of the nut getting loose. Once you hear that sound, you should know that your nut is getting loose. So here my one nut is already become loose, as you guys can see. Now I will loosen the other nut. Now when you are using a pipe like this, guys, you don't have to apply too much force as well. You can loosen the nuts very easily. So here my second nut is also become loose. So like this you will have to loosen all your 4 nuts first. Now I will show you guys how to place the jack stand properly in the proper spot. Now this marking will be there near each tire. As you guys can see, this is my tire. Now if you look carefully underneath here, then you will see 2 cuts in the metal. So you will have to place your jack in between these 2 cuts. If you place the jack in any other spot rather than this, then your metal can bend and it can even create a hole, guys, because the entire weight of the car will be in that spot and on that thin metal sheet. So place your jack properly. So now I will place the jack in between the 2 cuts, and once I position it properly, one more trick I will show you guys here. This is your jack turning rod. You can put this rod inside of a cordless screwdriver or a drill if you have one. Once you connect it to the drill, you can connect this rod to the jack and you can rotate it with the help of the drill, and your jack will start to come up like this. So position the jack properly and press the button on your drill, and your jack will start to come up. If you don't have a cordless screwdriver or a drill, then you don't have to worry, guys. Anyhow, this cordless drill will not be able to take the car up. It doesn't have that much power. The next thing that you should do is, on your socket rod there will be a hole like this, as you guys can see. So you will have to put your turning rod inside of this socket rod in this hole, and then you will have to rotate your socket rod like this. The moment you start to turn this, your car will start to come up, and once you keep doing this, your tire will come up and it will no longer touch the floor, as you guys can see. One more thing I want to tell you guys here: when you are jacking up your car should be placed on a flat surface so that your jack will not slip. You should not try to put your car on a jack stand on a slope, guys, or you can face more trouble. As you guys can see, my car is on a flat surface and it is now very stable. Like this, your car should be stable once you put it on the jack stand. So here I had already loosened all my nuts. Now I will take all those nuts out completely. Now as you guys can see how easily I can take out all these nuts. Now if your tire is jammed and if it is not coming out just by pulling, then you will have to tap it with a socket rod like this, and you will have to loosen it a little bit. Just shake the tire a little bit by holding it like this. Now you should not pull this with too much pressure as well, guys, because your car is on a jack stand, so your car should not fall off. So as you guys can see, my tire is come out now. So my tire was a little bit jammed. Your tire might not be this jammed. So here I will replace my tire and the rim with another tire and the rim. So first you will have to place your tire inside like this. Then you will have to put back your wheel cap. Then you will have to put the 2 nuts from the bottom first, because the tire starts to come out from the bottom first. Then put the 2 nuts on top, and once you put all the nuts back, see that you tighten them as much as you can with your hand. You can't tighten them fully at the moment, guys, because their tire will rotate. You will have to only rotate them as much as you can with your hand. Then you will have to take out your jack. So loosen your jack. So the moment you start to loosen the jack, your car will start to come down and the entire pressure will fall on the tire. Then you will have to take out your jack and keep it on the side. And now the nut which you had tightened a little bit, now you will have to tighten them fully with the help of the long pipe. Now while tightening the nuts, see that you tighten the opposite nuts first so that your tire will properly become tight. So here I will tighten this nut first. Now when you are tightening the nut with a long pipe like this, the moment the nut becomes tight, your car will start to shake like this. On that you should come to know that this nut is become tight already. Then you will have to place the socket rod on the nut which is on the opposite of the nut that you have tightened. So tighten that nut now properly. Now guys, thing to be careful about. If you put too much force with this pipe, then your lug nut can crack and break guys. So the moment your car starts to shake like this, see that you stop tightening the nut. Because when you use pipe like this, you get a leverage and you get a lot of force with the help of this pipe. It can give you a lot of pressure guys, you can't even imagine about it. So like this you will have to tighten your other 2 nuts as well. And once you tighten all these 4 nuts, you have changed your tire effortlessly. So guys, I'm hoping that this video was useful to you and I'm hoping that you have learned a lot in this video. So that's all in this video guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, bye and take care.